right, we'll get started today. As the title says, today sucked. Today was a very frustrating day for you guys that were in my live trading room. You saw it firsthand. For you guys that maybe follow me here on Twitter, I shot out a tweet this morning that says, hey, one of the most frustrating trading days that I've had in a while. And I tell you what, it wasn't a losing day. Didn't really lose any money, anything like that, but there was a lot of missed opportunities. And what's important is when you have these tough trading days, the real difference between the professional trader and the novice trader, the one that's struggling, right, is how you deal with these days. And there's two ways you can do with it. You can let it hang over you like a dark, dark cloud, have you frustrated, have you upset, and slowly cause you to start making emotional types of mistakes such as revenge trading, taking trades you're not supposed to be in, shooting for longer targets, cutting targets short. Or you can have a very short memory, erase it, deal with it for a few minutes, go out, do something, and try to reset the mind for the next trading day. And as I told the traders in the live room this morning, you know, in the bigger schemes of things, right, we're trading all year, 12 months. What happens on one single day, you probably won't remember in a week or so. So what exactly happened today, are you asking? Well, we had a lot of potential trades set up. Unfortunately, barely missed so many of them before they went on to hit what would be targets. We had a bearish bat formation on the euro dollar, which missed entries by 2 pips. We had a bullish cipher formation on the pound dollar that actually spiked through entries, did not get filled before going on to hit targets. We had a dollar yen bearish Gartley that missed by 1 pip. We had a New Zealand dollar bullish cipher that missed by 1 pip. All in all, there were about 4 or 5 trades, or 4 trades, right? Missed getting filled by less than 5 pips. Would have brought in over 100 pips of profit. So imagine you sitting there during a day and we're seeing it. We're making the right calls. We're doing everything we're supposed to do as traders. We're ahead of the markets. We have orders set. We're front running. They're all good trades. We did exactly what we needed to do. And the market just teases you. It reminds me, I was telling my wife earlier, she always asked me how the day went. And I came in, I was a little bummed out. I'm like, one of those days, babe. She's like, what happens? And I'm like, it's one of those days. I was trying to, she knows trading, but not really. So I said, imagine that commercial, I forgot what it is. Maybe it's a Geico commercial where the old man has that dollar on a string and he's just wheeling it out there. And it's like, oh, not close enough. Almost got it. It was one of those deals where the market teases you right before hitting your targets or hitting your entries, goes on to hit would-be targets, and just you don't get involved. So it's tough. Again, 100 pips on the table. All missed by 5 pips total on 5 trades. But again, what can you do with it, guys? It's trading. It's part of the business. You trade in this business for long enough, you're going to have days like this. And I wasn't the only one frustrated. There were a few live room members frustrated as well. It's not fair. Why does it have to happen? And you got to believe in market karma, right? You got to believe in market karma. There are times where price action will strike through your limit order and you won't be filled. Remember, guys, limit orders don't guarantee you a place in the market. They're only a spot holder. But at the same time, there are going to be trades, guys. There are going to be trades where it looks like they hit your stop loss, and for some reason you're bummed out. You're like, oh, I got stopped out, and the market reversed right away. And then you see that your stop wasn't actually filled. And sometimes you get lucky that way. It's just, that's trading. Sometimes we're lucky, sometimes we're unlucky. What makes the difference in your trading success is how are you going to deal with it? Are you going to let it beat you up, right, to the point where you start sabotaging your own trading? Or are you going to be frustrated, do something to get rid of that frustration? For me, it's a run. I went out directly after our live room. I went for a 5-mile run. We're still trying to reach our goal with the Chestnut Treehouse Children's Hospice. We've been doing charity runs all month, so we're trying to achieve some mileage goals there. And had my favorite music on, and that got my mind off of things. So now I'm back, right? Part of doing this blog for you, this is a way of me journaling. Journaling, you get rid of your frustration, you write your thoughts down for the day, and then in a few minutes when I'm done this, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to erase all my charts back there, right? I'm going to head to my charts. I'm going to erase all my charts. I'm going to start over and look for the next opportunity, right? Short memory. Brings you back to my football days, just like a wide receiver, right? Drop a ball, forget about it. The play is over with. You got to worry about the next play. As a trader, you're only as good as your next trade. Does that make perfect sense, guys? As a trader, you're only as good as your next trade. Whether that previous trade was a winner, whether it was a loser, it doesn't matter. It's all about what are you going to do next. So you can't let tough situations bring you down for future. You can't let situations that happened in the past affect your future trading, because we have a job to do. And our job is to find one good trade at a time. So if you had, I know a lot of you have had a similar type of day. Many of you trade the same way that we trade here at Trade Empowered, so you're probably looking at the same setups. If that happened to you as well, guess what? Tough. Deal with it. Write it down. Get those frustrations out. Hit the speed bag or something. Do whatever you have to do. Let's restart and let's go after some good trades tomorrow. Okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, plan your trade your plan. And good luck in the markets this week, guys.